college algebra student. In this video, we're going to talk about how to write equation of a line that passes through 2 points. Continue. This is video number 2 of chapter 2.2. So the second example that we are trying to write is a line that passes through 2, 8, and 2, -3. So usually if we do this, I actually casually draw them. 2 is like that, and then 8. So that means here, right? 2 and -3. So you can see that they actually are like on top of each other. Seems like it is a vertical line. Do you see? So let's verify. If I find slope, if I don't, do that and I just do slope, I would have x1, 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 y1, x2, y2, right? Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Change in y over change in x. So be -3 minus 8, supposed to be. And what is x2? Is 2 minus 2. Oh, we have a 0 in the denominator, so which is an undefined number. So undefined slope, undefined, is a vertical line because a vertical line like change forever. There's no, they don't run at all. They don't run left or right at all. So you know that it is a vertical line. So a vertical line is has this form of x equal to a number, right? X equal to a. So in our case, you can see that our x is always 2. So you would say x equal to 2 is the equation. Okay. And it should have 2 in all of the points. Next one is write equation of a line that passes through this 2. -3, -2, 5, -2. So let's casually draw it, just sketch it. -3, -2. So here, right? 5 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and -2. So it seems like they are the same level horizontally. Would it be a horizontal line? So let's do M. And then let's label x1, y1, x2, y2. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which is the change of y over the change of x. y2 is -2, y1 is -2 also, but I subtract it. x2 is 5 minus -3, so I would have -2 plus 2 divided by 5 plus 3. The top, -2 plus 2 is 0 over 8. This is a valid number. It just means 0. So slope is 0. When slope is 0, that means the line never goes up. It's always just constant. So it is so M equal to slope corresponds to a horizontal line. A horizontal line just keep going, never change. It's constantly that Y number. Horizontal line, and the value is always y equal to b, just the y-intercept. That's 0x, right? So what is our b? It is always -2. You can see that y equal to -2 is the equation. Okay, so these are the two cases where you have a vertical line or horizontal line instead of a line that has slope and stuff. Okay, so continue with 2.2. The second part of 2.2 is determine if two lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So how do I determine them? So one way is you can graph them. And perpendicular means they form 90 degrees with each other. So sometimes you're not 100% sure. Parallel lines are the one where they have same slope, like they never intersect. So in a way, these two terms just means we will have lines that we have to determine lines with, let me make it bigger first. So parallel means same slope. If they have the same slope but different y-intercept, they will go on forever, right? But never intersect. So that's parallel. Perpendicular means they do intersect, but they intersect in such a way that it forms a right angle. Now, if you just grab it, you can't really sure. So we need some algebraic method to make sure that they are actually parallel or they are actually perpendicular. So to do that, we write the two line as y equal to mx plus b. We call it the slope-intercept form to extract out the two slope. Then we compare the two slope. If the two slopes are the same, that means M1, M2 are the same, but they have different y-intercept, then they are parallel. Parallel, same slope. Okay. How do I know if the two lines are perpendicular? The lines are perpendicular if the slopes are opposite and reciprocal of each other. So that how do I check that they're opposite and are reciprocal? So opposite means one positive, one negative. Reciprocal means they're 1 over of each other. So quick way to do this is to multiply the two slopes. If you multiply them and they become -1, that means they are opposite and reciprocal of each other. So this is the way to check if they are perpendicular. And then if they're neither of them, then they're not. One special case would be vertical line and horizontal line are always perpendicular. So if you have a y equal to something and the x equal to something, you know they're always perpendicular. So let's look at this. I have two lines, 2y minus x equal to 10 and 2y equal to x plus 4. Are they parallel, perpendicular, or neither? So we would use the step and try to write them as slope-intercept form. So 2y minus x equal to 10. I want to write as y equal to mx plus b, slope-intercept form. So I want to do y equals. So that means I need to get rid of the x. So 2y equal to 10 plus x. Get rid of it by adding x on both sides. And then getting rid of the 2. So divide every term by 2. So I have y equal to x over 2 go first, plus 5. So what's the slope? X over 2 actually means 1/2 of x, right? Plus 5. X times 2 means x times 1 over 2. That means 1/2 times x. So the slope is 1/2. What about the other one? 2y equal to x plus 4. So it's almost done. So I just need to divide by 2 on all of them. So I will have y equal to, again, x over 2 is 1/2 x plus 2. 4 over 2 is 2. So my slope is also 2. So they're the same, right? Same slope, but one is 2 and the other y-intercept is 5. So you can tell that they're different line, but they have the same slope. They are parallel. Parallel because slopes are 1/2, the same. And if they are not the same, you multiply them and they become -1, then they're perpendicular. Otherwise, then they are neither. Okay. Another question would be, write the equation of a line parallel to 5x plus 7, 5x equal to 7 plus y and passes through -1, -2. So we want a line that parallel to this. Parallel means same slope. So let's say, what is same slope? Same slope means have a slope that is the same as this. So let's find out what the slope of this line is. Equal to 7 plus y. I do not know the slope if I cannot write it as y-intercept, slope-intercept form, slope-intercept. So I would have y on this side, which is done. So I minus 7. So I have 5x minus 7 equal to y. Is this a slope-intercept form? Y equal to this? Yeah, I can just reverse them and it would be 5x minus 7. You see that this is the slope, right? So that means slope is equal to 5. Remember, it has to be y equal a coefficient of x minus a number. So this would be the slope. You cannot just look at them and say that, oh, this is slope. Although it's coincidentally it is. It has to be in y equal to mx plus b. Slope is equal to 5, but it has to pass through this point. So use point slope form. Point slope form. point slope form would be y minus y1 minus -2 is equal to m, which is 5, x minus x1. In our case, it's -1, right? So that means y plus 2 is equal to 5, x plus 1. Then we can simplify as y plus 2 equal to 5x plus 5 minus 2 on both sides so that it is in really nice point slope form. No, not point slope, is slope intercept form plus 3. So this is slope and intercept form. So this is the equation that would be parallel to the original line, but passes through -1, -2. In case you want to find a line that is perpendicular to it, so perpendicular slope would be opposite reciprocal, right? But in this case, we just need parallel. Parallel slope is just the same. Parallel slope is 5, so that's why we use 5. But in case you are in your worksheet or homework, they want a perpendicular slope, you use -1/5 here. Okay, so that is how you write equation given some points and line or 2 points.